What?
The worst thing about ravens was they never dropped any loot, and no one ever wanted the feathers.
Huh. Shield breaker. Okay. Physical resistance, level 3. Nice. Nice. Really nice.
The rebels were counting on Reynardo. He hoped Calaveras knew what he was doing.
Yeah, Nope. Nope. Not risking that. Two skill points. I could use more stamina. Here. More stamina.
Calaveras had never let him down.
Yeah, of course I can make it work better.
But when Reynardo explained about the strings, Calaveras grew thoughtful.
Oh, strings, you say? Well, the Arcana do speak of the ties that bind the world.
He drew many intricate symbols in the dirt.
Yeah, so, according to my
Each time you fire.
Each time you fire, I'm afraid there's a 1 in 120 chance you'll destroy the universe.
That's pretty good odds. That's like rolling, what, 21 dice and they all come up 6. What are the odds of that?
What? No! It's more like 2.716s in a row.
Anyway, with those odds, it won't happen if I use it just once.
Yeah, no, that's not right. Each time you use it... Okay, look, just don't use it ever.
All right, I guess.
Fine.
As he sailed away from the mountains, Reynardo could see clouds darkening. Rain? No. Ships. Imperial ships, swarming thick as bees. This was it. The big battle. They could not afford to lose this one. What if it did not go well? What if he had to use the Sky Ripper? Could he gamble the universe? On the other hand, what were the odds of rolling 21 6s in a row? The battle was not going spectacularly well. What had the rebels been thinking? They'd been thinking he would bring the Sky Ripper, or the Iblis Stone, or that he'd sideline Zenobia somehow, or turn her. Couldn't he use the Sky Ripper just once? After all, if chances were 1 in 128, that meant he'd for sure be okay the first time. They'd get worse each time he used it, but the first time would be okay, right? He wasn't sure that it was right. So he didn't fire the Sky Ripper. He just brought it along, in case.
Hmm. Still like spell damage. But how much more do I need for those other elements? 100. 100 ore. Oh, that's funny. What's behind door of darkness?
Or I could go that way, he thought.
Is it the sword? Is it the key? Achievements. Nothing to attack me? Okay.
Granada remembered when he'd first stolen one of these. Good times.
Good times. So I guess he was a thief. Try to... there. Is this moving still? No.
Someone had told him the odds didn't change just because you'd had a streak of good luck. His gut told him that was wrong, though. And he always listened to his gut. On the other hand, 128 chances to win. But one of them would destroy the universe. That seemed a bit serious. Maybe he could defeat the Emperor without firing the Sky Ripper. Maybe he could bluff, but with a real weapon. Like in cards, when you had 3 knaves, but you pretended you had a fizzbin. That could work. He wished there were more pylons he could use the hook on. He really needed to construct additional pylons.
No! I keep doing that by accident. Ow.
Granada had been the terror of the sandcastles when he was 2.
Nope.
Imagine if you built a house on one of these things. Oh, that would be amazing. It would be like having a boat.
The houseboat. Howling Castle. Or was it, what movie was it? Something to do with a moving castle. Mr. Something's Castle. I forgot. It's an anime. 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 Oh. Oh. Shield guy. Oh, finally I parry their moves. No, my energy!
He set up the Sky Ripper and let it warm up. He would bluff if he had to. Zenobia came out.
A small
By a
Death
very
Star.
daunting platoon of ravens. You won't actually use that, she said in that annoying, I know everything because I'm a cat and you know nothing because you're just a fox voice she had. Or I know the odds. Good. Because there's a real chance you could destroy the universe. No, not the first time I use it. The odds are too low. What? No? Yeah, sure. The first time, the odds are practically nothing. They only go up if I use it a bunch more times. No, but that's not
How odds work.
Didn't you pay attention in class? Now surrender, or I'll use it. Just once, he said. Don't. He felt sure the odds were with him. You have to go with his gut. That's what heroes do. Fire, he said. Please? The Sky Ripper fired. With a tremendous whoosh, the Emperor's flagship went up in flames. It was awesome. And then he noticed
Oh
there
no.
was a hole in the air. A blackness like a tail of parchment. Wind was blowing into it, widening it. It grew larger and even larger. Crates fell upwards into it, and the world itself seemed bent, like the reflection on a curved mirror, as it poured into the ravenous hole. Ah, 1 in 120. What are the odds? Tornado. And then everything fell into the hole and was gone. And just like that, he was alive again, and back on the Farfarer, still fleeing burning Ubar. The book was still open before him. So, the book was a portal. It took you to the future, when your destinies would branch. He had failed and died 3 times, but he'd learned another true thing. The core was powerful, but dangerous if used improperly.
The Sky Ripper was a legendary weapon that had banished the gods themselves. Ronaldo reassembled the weapons as a super weapon, but even a hothead like him knew he had to deal carefully with such an ancient and powerful artifact. So he consulted with the experts, who warned him about the weapon that could destroy the enemy at the very fabric of space and time. It was a question of probability. One chance in 108 to destroy the universe. Well, for Ronaldo, it meant 127 chances to destroy the universe. I can't scroll down. Hold on a second. There we go. He liked the odds. If he fired a Sky Ripper just once, a hole in space-time ripped open and it swallowed the entire universe. What kind of hero are you? A hero willing to risk space-time, the universe, and everything if the odds are in his favor. So Zenobia, I have Lapido, which is basically he's a freaking traitor. Return of the Hippie. Return of the Hippie, I just saw that. And the Iblisstone, so. And Sky Rover's Guide to the Galaxy.
But he was starting to feel
So we need to
like he was
find
getting the hang of
Zenobia's truth.
it. There was a way through to victory. He could feel it. He just had to keep running the path of Destinies. With that, the book fluttered back to the beginning, and he fell into it. The clouds parted over the Isles of Boreas.